Hello students, I am Inderjeet Kaur from High School Mandigaon. Today I am going to deliver you question answers of class 8 subject Civics chapter the Indian Constitution. Textual questions. Why does a democratic country need a constitution? Its answer is a democratic country needs a constitution because number 1, it is a written record of rules that guard against the misuse of power by political representations of the people. Second, it guarantees equality to all persons and no citizen can be discriminated on the basis of caste, creed, color, sex, religion, etc. Third, it prevents the domination of one majority group over the less powerful minority groups. Fourth is it states the ideals that the people of the country coming from different communities have agreed upon and chosen to uphold. Second question, look at the wordings of the two documents given below. The first column is from the 1990 Nepal Constitution. The second column is from the more recent interim Constitution of Nepal. 1990 Constitution of Nepal, Part 7 Executive. And second column 2007 Interim Constitution, Part 5 Executive. Article 35 Executive Power. The executive power of the Kingdom of Nepal shall be vested in His Majesty and the Council of Ministers. Part second column is Article 37 Executive Power. The executive power of Nepal shall be vested in the Council of Ministers. What is the difference in who exercises executive power in the above two constitutions of Nepal? Keeping this in mind, why do you think Nepal needs a new constitution today? Its answer is the difference between the two constitutions is that while the 1990 constitution gives ultimate authority to the king in all matters, the interim constitution of 2000 states that a council of ministers will perform the executive function and the decisions will be taken in the name of the Prime Minister. Nepal needs a new constitution because the previous constitution does not reflect the ideals of the country that they want Nepal to be. It goes against what the people of Nepal have fought for. Question number 3. What would happen if there were no restrictions on the power of elected representatives? Answer. If there were no restrictions on the power of elected representatives, there would not be any precautions against possible misuse of power and unjust or arbitrary decisions. Question number 4. In each of the following situations, identify the minority. Write one reason why you think it is important to respect the views of the minority in each of these situations. A. In a school with 30 teachers, 20 of them are male. Answer. The other 10 female teachers are in minority. Here it is the other 10 female teachers are in minority here. It is important to respect the views of the female teachers because their needs, talents, and requirements may be different from those of the male teachers. For example, female teachers can understand the psychology of children in a better way in case of any illness of or psychological crisis of the student. Female teachers can tackle the situation more efficiently. B. In a city, 5% of the population are Buddhists. Its answer is here the Buddhist population is in minority. The views of the Buddhist population should be respected as India is a secular country. All religions can be practiced freely and no religion should be suppressed because it is in minority. C part. In a factory mess for all employees, 80% are vegetarians. Its answer is the remaining 20% non vegetarian employees are in minority in the factory mess. It is important to respect the views of the minority non vegetarian employees at all employees as all employees have equal rights to eat the food of their choice. When the non vegetarian minority also gets the food of their choice, they will be satisfied and consequently there will be a better work atmosphere in the factory. Now, D. In a class of 50 students, 40 belong to more well off families. Its answer is in this class, the 10 students who do not belong to well off families are in minority. The views of the 10 students in minority should be respected as their female families may not be able to spend a much money on books, stationery, and educational trip as those of the other 40 students. Now, fifth question. The column on the left lists some of the key features of the Indian Constitution. In the other column, write two sentences in your own words on why you think this feature is important. Answer. Key feature. Federalism, it prevents the concentration of powers in one government at the center. The vast number of communities are adequately represented in multiple levels of government. Separation of powers, it prevents the misuse of power by any one organ of the state. Fundamental rights. It protects citizens against the arbitrary and absolute exercise of power by the state. Parliamentary form of government. Only representatives elected directly by the people govern the state. तो आज का हमारा टॉपिक इतना ही था. थैंक यू.